It's week 45 of A Year of Wisdom. Let's get to reading. Day 312. Job 8. Then Bildad the Shuhite answered and said, How long will you say these things? The words of your mouth are like a mighty wind. Does God pervert justice? Does Shaddai pervert justice? If your children sinned against him, he handed them over to their rebellion. If you would seek God and plead with Shaddai, if you are pure and upright, even now he will awaken for you and restore your righteous abode. And though your beginning was small, your future would flourish. Now ask the previous generation, consider the findings of their fathers. For we were born yesterday and know nothing, and our days on earth are but a shadow. Will they not teach you and tell you? Will they not bring forth words from their hearts? Can papyrus grow tall without a marsh? Can reeds flourish without water? When still in bloom and uncut, it withers more quickly than other grass. Such are the ways of all who forget God. The hope of the godless perishes. Whose confidence is snapped off, his trust is a spider's web. He leans against his house, but it does not stand. He holds fast to it, but it does not hold up. He's a well-watered plant in the sun, spreading his shoots over his garden. He entwines his roots around a heap of stones and looks for a place between the rocks. If he's uprooted from his place, it denies him, saying, I never saw you. Such is his joyous course, and from the earth others spring up. Surely God does not spurn the blameless or strengthen the hand of evildoers. He will yet fill your mouth with laughter and your lips with shouts of joy. Those who hate you will be clothed with shame. The tent of the wicked will be no more. Proverbs 8. Does not wisdom cry out and understanding lift her voice? On the topmost heights along the way, at the crossroads, she takes her stand. Beside the gates leading into the city, at the entrances, she cries aloud. To you, O men, I call out. My cry is to all mankind. O naive ones, learn prudence. Fools, gain understanding. Listen, for I speak excellent things, and my lips utter right things. For my mouth speaks truth, and my lips detest wickedness. All the words of my mouth are righteous. Nothing in them is perverse or crooked. All of them are straightforward to the discerning and right to those who find knowledge. Receive my instruction instead of silver, and knowledge rather than choice gold. For wisdom is better than jewels. Nothing you desire compares with her. I, wisdom, dwell with prudence and acquire knowledge with discretion. To fear Adonai is to hate evil. I hate pride and arrogance, evil behavior and a perverse mouth. Counsel and sound wisdom are mine. I have understanding and power. By me kings reign, and princes decree justice. By me princes govern, and all nobles who judge righteously. I love those who love me. Those who earnestly seek me find me. With me are wealth and honor, enduring riches and righteousness. My fruit is better than refined gold, my harvest better than choice silver. I walk in the way of righteousness along paths of justice. I endow substance to those who love me and fill their treasuries. Adonai brought me forth, the first of his way, before his works of old. From eternity I was appointed from the beginning, before the world began. When there were no depths, I was brought forth, when there were no fountains abounding with water. Before the mountains were shaped, before the hills, I was brought forth. He had not yet made the land, the fields, or the first dust of the earth. When he set the heavens in place, I was there. When he inscribed the horizon on the face of the ocean, when he established the skies above, when he securely fixed the fountains of the deep, when he set the boundaries for the sea so that the waters never transgress his command, when he laid out earth's foundations, then I was the craftsman beside him. I was his daily delight, always rejoicing before him, rejoicing in his whole world and delighting in mankind. So now, children, listen to me. Blessed are those who keep my ways. Heed discipline and be wise, and do not neglect it. Blessed is the one who listens to me, watching daily at my gates, waiting at my doorposts. For whoever finds me finds life and obtains favor from Adonai. But whoever fails to find me harms his life. All who hate me love death. Ecclesiastes 8. Who is like the wise person, who knows the meaning of a matter? A person's wisdom makes his face shine, transforming the harshness of his face. I say, obey the king's command, and especially in regard to the oath of God. Do not be hasty to rush out of his presence. Do not stand up for an evil cause, because he will do whatever he desires. Since the word of a king has authority, who can say to him, "What are you doing?" Whoever obeys his command will not experience harm, and a wise person's heart discerns the proper time and procedure. For there is a proper time and procedure for every matter, though a person's trouble is heavy upon him. Since no one knows what will be, who can tell when it will happen? No one has authority over the wind to restrain it, nor authority over the day of death. As no one is discharged during a battle, so wickedness cannot rescue its master. I've seen all of this while applying my mind to everything done under the sun. Sometimes one person dominates another person to his own harm. Then I saw the wicked buried. They used to come and go from the holy place, but will soon be forgotten in the very city where they did this. This too is meaningless. When the sentence against crime is not swiftly carried out, the human heart is encouraged to do evil. Even though a sinner might commit 100 crimes and prolong his days, yet I know that it will be well for those who fear God, for those who revere him. But it will not go well with the wicked, and he will not lengthen his days like a shadow, because he does not fear God. There's another enigma that occurs upon the earth. There are righteous people who are requited according to the work of the wicked, and there are wicked people who are requited according to the work of the righteous. I said, this also is meaningless. So I recommend enjoyment, because there's nothing better for humanity under the sun except to eat, drink, and enjoy it. So this joy will accompany him in his labor all the days of his life that God gives him under the sun. When I applied my heart to know wisdom and to observe the activity that is done upon the earth, his eyes not seeing sleep either day or night, then I saw all the work of God. No one can comprehend the work that is done under the sun. Despite all human efforts to seek it out, no one comprehends. Even if a wise person claims to know, he cannot really comprehend. And, as always, thank you so much for being here today. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button right there, and click the bell if you want notifications, and hit that like button too. And I will see you tomorrow. Maranatha. Out of the storm. I'm standing at the crossroads. I'm lost without a clue. I need a big pink neon sign to show me what to do. I thank you, Lord. It glorifies you when you're the only answer. I praise you, Lord, for holding what's too much for me. And I'm amazed by you, Lord, because nothing's too big and nothing's too small to lay at your feet.